Welcome to Infocision Stadium in Akron, Ohio. A late season clash, one that could have huge stakes and could be a determining factor in how this season is remembered. Week 11 in EA Sports College Football. It's the Western Michigan Broncos and the Akron Zips. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The Broncos will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Zips offense will have the first possession of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that.
Stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
That's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, oh, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out, and the first carry your running back sticks it on the floor, defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Buckley. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Might as well stick with him. Makes a man miss. Here's a little room there. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen, and you saw it right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Akron offense ready to set up shop. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive.
Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. And doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They knock him down, but he's enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He'll get rid of it. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I think the route runner got a little bit sloppy on his route. You've got to do a better job creating some separation when you're running these in routes. But good job by the defense, too, because they took advantage and knocked the ball away.
Complete in the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Zips want to move quickly. Run in the red zone, it's Gant. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrying?
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. Third and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Zips. The extra point here would tie the game.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. Under fire. And they got him. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And the Broncos come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To the air, it's Lowry. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Now on first down from the 40. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Looking to fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And they'll just down it right there. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll send the back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Gant. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Tight end finds a soft spot. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Oh, they're after him. Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to throw again. Rushes on him. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
Makes a catch. Oh, he's got some space. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where their quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people. The defense right now, they have no idea who's getting it next.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The run inside. It's Gant. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The corners are walked up tight. Going to the run, it's Gant. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball.
It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Running inside, it's Buckley. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. On the run, it's Buckley. Could be an alley. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 46. Fires left. Finds his man. It's Brooks. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And the Broncos, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. He wants it all. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gant. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We begin with the Ohio Bobcats taking on the Miami University Redhawks. And it's Ohio engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone 1st downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen.
And the Zips will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first.
There he goes. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Broncos have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Got his man. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Bringing the heat. It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Broncos are marching down the field. The run inside. It's Buckley. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Throws to the wideout. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Now the pitch. Across the 15. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. And the Broncos trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Green. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Lowry. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way.
Touchdown, Broncos! They take the lead with the 6. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, and now they're finding out about him.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Zips come to the line in the hurry up.
And, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
Midweek action for your viewing pleasure. It's 2nd and 10 here in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback keep. Fighting off the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Man, these read options are so hard to diagnose, just like right there. He picks up a little chunky yards, not a big chunk, but it's so easy when you run the read options.
Why is that? Why is it easy?
Because if you want to play fast to the football, well, then fine, I'm going to pull the ball right now and to use your aggressiveness against you. But if you want to sit back, then fine, I'm going to give the ball right now and get a little chunk of yards.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Trying to beat the D deep. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Rides to back and leaves it. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And after the 3-spot guys were all tied up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking for a crease. It's Green. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Zips.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick six certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You've got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. Yeah, exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Western Michigan ready to get things going right now on offense. Crosses the 35, and they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. And here comes the offense on second down. Running inside. It's Green. Got enough for the first. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Broncos go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Might have a chance. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. They'll run for it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Touchdown, Broncos! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Snags it quickly on the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Mason. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the Zips will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got it behind the line, it's Mason. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Zips with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the Zips will line it up on first and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Wants to throw it. Here's a heat. Finds his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now second and 4. Keeps it on the option. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's second and 6. He'll do it himself. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom.
Maybe some room here. Touchdown, Zips. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there. Finish this thing off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
4th quarter, obviously trailing in a football game, you're going to need this dude, your quarterback, to make plays. And you got to call plays like this where it's a pass and he still takes off and gets the 1st down. It's his time. It's the 4th quarter. You're trailing. The ball's in his hands.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Throws to the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And obviously, guys, this drive is critical. You're down, you've got to score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like, that changes the whole dynamic of this 2-minute drill. Like, I can work the whole field. And here coming up on 3rd down, man, don't be scared to do that. Don't be scared to run it. Don't be scared to throw a screen to get some yardage to get a 1st down.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Buckley. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Got to have a touchdown right here, and this will be the final play of regulation. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. Looking for space. It's Green. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. It's just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing